Hi, everybody. Along with the video that I'm going to post right now, I did also post a video that I came across on YouTube that is pretty helpful as far as refreshing you on how to, again, read and look at line plots. But some of the questions that you may or may not be asked uh, in this lesson or in the future are going to be about you writing an algebraic equation to represent part of a line plot. So if I were to give you, and I'm just going to kind of just make up some information here. Let's say we have a line plot, okay, that has, let's do 1/4, put 0 here, 1/2, 3/4, 1, and then 1 and 1/4. Let's just say that's the line plot that we're looking at. I'll just put in some X's above a couple of them just to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so if I were to have to write an algebraic equation to represent the total amount of, let's just say this is rainfall in inches. If I wanted to represent this line plot or the total with an algebraic equation, I'm going to actually have to use multiplication. And I won't exactly, for the sake of time, won't solve it because I know the other video is rather long. But it would be simply just us practicing multiplication and addition of fractions. But to do this algebraically, because there are 3 dots above the 1/4, my first part of my equation is going to be 3 times 1/4. I know we can do 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 in our head and get 3/4, and that is easier. But obviously, not the numbers are not always going to be so simple. Um, let's do the next one would be 2 times. I'm sorry, just erase that. 2 times 1/2 plus, because there are 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 above 3/4, so 4 times 3/4 plus 2 times 1, and then the last one plus, I'll just draw that at the bottom, would be 2 times 1 and 1/4. Okay, and that would be an algebraic equation to find the total. Okay, so rather simple. If I actually were to make one and find the answer, which I'll do for you now, it looks a little bit different. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller, and I'm going to do it a little bit shorter just for the sake of time. Let's just pretend we have, here's a half, and here's 0. Now, what if these were broken up into, let's say they were broken up into 16ths? So that means that this would actually be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is actually 8/16, or 1.5, right? Or I'm sorry, a half. So each of these little dash marks equals a 16th. All right, so this first one, let's say this first one is 1/16, and obviously if I kept the line going, if I were to draw the line all the way through, this would be 1, which is 16/16. Okay, but I'm not going to put any, and I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would have, I'm not going to put any information down here, but now you see that we have the 16. So let's see if I had 2/16 is really 1/8, but we'll just leave that like 2/16, and then 4/16 I'll put is really 1/4, so I'll put that 4/16 is this line. Okay, so let's just say we had, and then 3/16 is in the middle. Let's just say we had, let's put 3 above here. Okay, let's put 2 above this one, and let's put 1 above this guy. Okay. Which actually I'm gonna move that guy over just a tad. Put him over. I'll put him over the 4/16. Okay, so if we were to again finding this using an algebraic equation, the first thing we're going to do is you're really just using the multiplication just to kind of list out your numbers. Then you're going to solve it. So we would say, okay, let's see what we have here. We have 3x's above 1/16. That's easy. Boom, no problem. Plus, we have 2x's above 2/16. No problem. Plus, we have 1x above 3/16. So we're going to be adding them up like that. So I know that this would be 3/16 plus 4/16 plus 3/16. And these are easy because the denominators are all the same. There might be a situation where they're not the same, and you might have to change them or rename them. Okay? 3, 4, 7, and 10/16 would be the answer if I wanted to find the total. All right? So it's not totally difficult. This is the part I wanted you to focus on, the algebra, because there are a couple questions like that. And if you have any questions, just let us know.